Hello everybody, Cynesk111 here, and welcome back to more Balatro. It's been a long while since recording a gameplay video, and there is a game that I've seen another YouTuber play that is similar to Balatro that I want to check out. But first, I want to see if I can unlock the next deck in this series of decks here. Yeah, this one right here. Unlocking by winning any run with a blue stake difficulty. But I at least want to see if I can win a red stake run with one of these decks after the yellow deck, I believe. Yeah. All of these other decks aside from the abandoned deck right here. I think I'm gonna give this a try with the green deck as a little warm-up. Small blind gives no reward money. Let's get into it. Okay. Actually, I think this full house would do it. I was gonna go for a heart flush, but I saw these two aces and these three kings right here, so that's a free small blind win. And I get $8 from the remaining hands and discards I have. Let's see if I can get a good joker from this. Astronomer and ride the bus. I'll take Astronomer and see if there's any good planet cards or celestial packs I can pick up once I visit the future stores. Don't really know what kind of run I want to go for yet, but I think I'll try a 2-pair or 3-of-a-kind run. I'll just see where the game takes me on that. There's a 3-of-a-pair right off the bat, but I want to see if I can get another jack, and I do. Much to my surprise. But it's not enough to get me there, but I can play this straight, and it should get me to the threshold. It does, with a few hundred points to spare. Okay, Hierophant, Green Joker, Arcana pack, Buffoon pack. Let's see what's in this Arcana pack. Judgment. Faceless Joker. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. I don't know if I want to keep that for the future. Okay, so if I play this straight, everything except my face card gets thrown away. There's a king and a queen, and 2 jacks, but I want to see if I can get another face card. I do. I only earn the $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time, so this is what I'm gonna do. That's right. I think I'm gonna stick a Hierophant on these 2 queens right here before I play this 3-of-a-kind and the stone card. And I'm there. So far, so good. And this Jumbo Celestial pack is free and will contain... I'll take a 2-pair upgrade. Standard pack is going to contain a King of Hearts with a glass modification. That's fine by me. Just means there's a greater chance that I'll be able to trigger the Faceless Joker more often, if anything. This probably isn't going to get me there, but the stone card does help. It does not get me there, but this would probably. It does, but it's a sign that I'm gonna have to get some more jokers that can give me chips or malt. It's a bloodstone, but it's a chance to give me 1.5 times malt when heart suit cards are scored. No thanks to that. Another 2-pair upgrade. I'll definitely take that. Standard pack will contain glass 8 of clubs and steel 5 of diamonds. I'll take the glass 8 of clubs. Can come in handy. Doesn't seem like there's anything I really want here, so I'll just move on. 2-pair right out of the gate. There's another 2-pair, but I want to see if I can get anything better. I think what I should do is this. I'll play the 4-2 just to get rid of it. Doesn't give me any points unless I had the Splash Joker, but alas I don't. Play this 2 as well, so I can throw it away. Almost there, but a royal flush. Huh. That would have been really good the first time. I would have had all these hands to spare had that not come up. Had that come up in the first initial hand that I got that round. Hermit will give me another $10, but I am going to turn this 3 of hearts into a Jack of diamonds. With this death card. And the Jumbo Standard Pack will contain another stone card. I'll take that. Oh, the flint. Base, chips, and malt are halved. Not very happy about that fact, but maybe this glass card could help me out. That gets me roughly a quarter of the way there. Not good enough in my book. Yeah, I definitely should have gotten some more jokers that'll improve my scoring. I regret everything. Not even a 2-pair here, but I guess this will be my last hurrah for this run. Yeah. I think you can tell just by looking at that run that it's been a long time since I've done a recorded Balatro run. So I'm gonna give the green deck red stake try another go, and we'll see what happens from there. Hopefully I'll end up getting some more manageable boss blinds. Come on, game. It's a full house, but I doubt it's gonna get me to where I need to be. Oh, just 4 short. Couldn't have expected any different. Just any hand at all would have done it. Reserved parking or walkie-talkie? This buffoon pack is going to contain a Mystic Summit. Although I'm not sure that's what I want, since I'm playing the green deck and I get money out of the remaining discards I have per round. I'll go ahead and take the Showman for now and hope that I can get something out of this. I'll take the Walkie-Talkie for the fact that it will improve my score if I play 10s or 4s. This is just 10s and 6s, but the 10s will hopefully get my score there. Yep, it does. I can see the fire. 1176. Acrobat. It's been a while since I've used this in any of the runs I've done. Yeah, what I'm talking about. 2 straight flush upgrades. I'll try a 3 of a kind run. The Goad. All spade cards are debuffed. That is fine. Not going for any kind of flush run right now. I'm still pretty thankful that debuffed cards still count towards the type of hand you're building in a certain specific way. Oh my gosh, it has been a long time since I've done a recording of any game, really. I think November was the last time I've published a gameplay commentary video like this. There's no repeating cards, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this 3 and this 4 of diamonds here. If I reroll, I lose all my money, so I'll avoid doing that. Two 10s. Really, game? This is how you're gonna do me? I think the best I can make out of this is a 2-pair with aces and kings. Surely another 10 has to come out of this. I said, surely a 10 has to come out of this. I don't know if this is gonna make me get to that threshold I'm looking for. Even with the help from 10-4, and I forgot about the Acrobat too. Oh, I am kinda silly. Well, guess I gotta thank that. I'll fool another Hangman, so I can get rid of some more cards that I don't really need. There's a 10. Three kings, though they don't count towards the walkie-talkie bonus, despite them being worth 10. Oh, now you're giving me all the 10s in the world, game. Now you're giving me all the 10s. Though, this would make for a good 4 of a kind. Despite me not being on a run that they're all about. Card sharp. I still have that tendency to play poker hands that have already been played in a certain round. Can't afford anything else. Moving forward. This is kind of yucky. Don't know if this is a king, 10, or otherwise. If I can get another 8... No. If I get another ace, Never mind. That seemed to do the trick. Sly Joker. Misprint. I'll take a misprint so I can have something to work with. I still consider my options for purchasing stuff very tight if I'm playing with a green deck. And on red stake difficulty too. Okay, that got me a 13 volt this time. One 8 left in the deck. Can't really risk that. That's at 16 volt this time, and I'm too short from getting there. Any hand at all will do, even if any of these cards are debuffed. At least got $2 out of that, which isn't much. I'll buy this Hermit, but I'll save it for when I have more money left over at the end of a certain round. Force count towards the 10-4 Joker trigger. Hoping to see another 4 here. That actually seemed to be enough, much to my surprise. Supernova. It probably wouldn't hurt to get that. I'll say goodbye to Showman and say hello to Supernova. And in this Arcana pack we will find an Emperor, Magician, a Hierophant. I'm gonna Hangman these 6, this 6 and this 5. And if I use the Emperor, I'll only end up getting 1 tarot card because of the Hermit, so I'm gonna... Actually, I'm gonna do a Hierophant on these 2 10s right here. I was about to hit skip. What was I doing? There's a 3 of a kind here. Not worried about face cards at the moment. It's only a pair of queens, but another pair will trigger the card sharp Joker. I'm a little wary about being a blind where my most played poker hand will reset my money back to 0, but I don't think that'll come at any point in... I don't really know what I'm saying. Okay, the house is coming up next. I don't know what I'll be expecting with the cards being drawn face down the first time my hand comes out. Not really sure if I should just go for a high card or a pair build at this point, since I'm just not finding the right cards for a 3 of a kind build. I'm just not. Might as well. Looking for some saving here. Okay. Saved again thanks to Acrobat. But still no money, because I'm on a red stake. Yeah, I think I would be much better off playing pairs than anything else here, since 3 of a kinds are looking much less likely than they should here. I should start looking for Mercuries if I am going to be going for a 2-pair build instead. Speak of the devil. Got me a winged messenger right there, and we're going into the house. Want to keep the 4 for a potential bonus given by the walkie-talkie. Not really sure at this point if the game is taking pity on me for the lack of 3 of a kinds I've been having lately. But I guess that's just my imagination. I'll upgrade a 2-pair. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hermit now for some more wiggle room on my spending habits. Much of each card do I have? Okay. I'm gonna take a stone card with a gold seal. 3 of a kind. Who needs a 3 of a kind when I can play pairs and it'll still get me there? I'm gonna need to find a heck of a lot more Mercuries if the Violet Vessel is gonna be the finisher blind for this run. Oh hey, here's one. Beautiful. And well, I can get another Mercury out of the Fool. So take it I did. Juggle tag, and the manacles coming up. I think I want to get some more money for if there are any potential difficulties coming up that I'm not aware of. was getting rid of all these cards in case this somehow doesn't get me over the top. But it did. No need to worry after all. Oh boy.
No!
Sorry about that, guys. That was the smoke from our fireplace, since our heating unit went out for the second time in a week. Not gonna go into detail about that, but in this Arcana pack, we have Lovers, Empress, and the World. And I am going to use this Empress on these two aces, since they have the highest value in terms of chips. And we're going into the Manacle. I need to keep that 4 for the 10-4. There's a pair already, though I'm not too sure about how all these will fare. Card Sharp is going to trigger, no doubt. Can play these two 4s and the Stone card, which will get me there. I'm sure of it. Yep. It does. Ante 6. First shop of the ante. Let's hope the Celestial pack contains a Mercury. It does not. I'll take this Pluto, though. And the Standard pack does not contain a 10 or a 4, but how many? I think I'll want to take the King. It's a lucky card, but I'll have to keep it in my hand if I am to gain a planet card out of this. And it's one of the first cards to show up. I'm pretty sure this will be good enough. It is, and I get that Mercury card that I've been waiting for, despite it not being in the Celestial pack I opened up earlier. I'll take an Arcana, and I'm going to death one of these two 5s out, and that's provided that there are only 3 5s left in my deck. So it shall be. And the Celestial pack. I'll hope it contains a Mercury. It does. Heck yeah. The Needle is coming up. Something that I am kind of worried about, but with the Card Sharp... Oh, wait, Oh, crud. I don't know how I'm gonna fare against the Needle if I can only play one hand. I don't know if that may have been too, that may be too weak, but I'm hoping the Acrobat can save me since it's been quite a while since I've used the Acrobat on any run, and I don't think I've had it in this Joker set with the Needle blind before. Oh gosh, I have a tough decision now. I don't know if the Luchador can disable boss blinds despite their effects already taking place with all of the hands except one being gone, and all of my discards being gone. I still gotta have some scoring, though. I'm hoping to get at least one more 10, and perhaps that Stone card, but I do not have it. I believe this acrobat might help me out here. I'm crossing my fingers. Okay, we're good. Made it past the needle into Ante 7. Another Hangman I will get. And another Celestial Pack I will open. And another Mercury I will use to level up Pair again. We got the Ox coming. It's gonna set my money to 0 every time I play a pair. But I probably don't need to worry since I'm not looking to go for a money build at this time. Like that. Got a Mercury. I'll use that right quick before I take a look around the shop. The Arcana pack contains a Magician, Hierophant, and a Tower. I think I'll use the Tower on this 3 right here. Turn it into a stone card so I can have some additional chip opportunities with it. Do I really want to take this king to make the kings even again? I think that's what I'll do. And here we have a pair of kings, though I'll want to keep this one with the blue seal in play, so I can potentially get a Mercury card out of that one again. I was gonna say Acrobat would have kicked in had this been my final hand I was about to play. Had the round score not gotten me to where I need to be. Ah, drat, no Mercury, but I will take a Pluto. I'll take a 3 of a kind just cause. I was hoping for another Mercury in that pack, but here we have one now from that blue seal. What about this standard pack? Not much to see here, but I am gonna go ahead and take this Jack of Diamonds, since it has a steel enhancement. And we're moving on to the Ox, where playing a pair sets my money to 0. I'm not overly worried about that, since I only have like $3. Yep, as expected. There's no more money for me to feed to the Ox, so you're SOL. That stone card just gave me my $3 back in return for the $3 I fed to the Ox. Adept paid off. And a good one. I'll take this Uranus. You may wanna... You've gotta be kidding me. Crud. I better make as many pairs as I can to increase Supernova's value for that hand. There's not even a reroll boss blind tag that I can use upon skipping a blind. How disappointing is that? I gotta play my cards very carefully here. I know Acrobat's gonna still kick off, but even with that, I don't think it's gonna be enough for me to make it. Was just debating on whether to use these two twos for the pair, but didn't really seem to matter either way. I'm worried I might not have gotten this supernova. Hello, what's this? That's another Joker I haven't used in a while. Hit the road. Not really sure what to do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jacks. I could have looked over here, but too late. Maybe it would be a good idea to go ahead and use this Hanged Man now. Provided that everything looks good for me to do that. Oh, what to do? Do I use this High Priestess and hope for a Mercury? Do I use a Tower and turn this Golden 2 into a Stone card for extra chips? Or do I make a fool of myself and create another copy of the Hanged Man? I'm gonna enter this Tower right here and turn this 2 into a Stony. And then there's the choice between me using a Hit the Road and Jumbo Celestial pack. I think I'm gonna take Hit the Road since it's a negative and I'll gain multiplicative mult for every jack discarded in a round. I don't know how much help it's gonna be against the Violet Vessel though. Without a doubt, one of my least favorite finisher blinds in the entire game. There's a jack already. It's something at least. That didn't do much. Two more jacks. This is 2.5 times mult. The only jack I haven't discarded is the steel jack right here. I think this last hand had better smoke this blind right here. But this steel card, this Hit the Road, this card sharp, and this acrobat on me. And this stone card too. And these two 10s being bonus cards. I think I can make do with that. Let's let her rip. Alrighty. Wowzers. Yeah, good thing you didn't get a bet against me. I would have been toast had this gone any other way, literally. I'm proud of myself. But let's see how that would fare for endless mode. There's the obvious Mercury from that blue seal card. And this Mega Celestial is going to contain... I'll take this Jupiter. And this Uranus for a 2-pair upgrade. And a standard pack, which will contain a glass 6 of spades with the red seal. Oh boy, we got the fish coming up. It's gonna turn my cards face down after each hand played. That's something I don't really want. So I should be okay with this small blind here, given that this is gonna go up to what I need left, and then some. There we go. Get my obligatory Mercury for a pair upgrade, and an Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. Nope. High Priestess. I'll sell you. 4 of a kinds aren't really likely here. And I'll take a high card upgrade. I can't afford anything else, so move on. Actually, I think the best course of action would be to discard these. And these. I can play this straight, although it wouldn't really do much. Other than trigger the walkie-talkie. Ah, that didn't do squat. There's my steel jack right here. I think I'm gonna discard it so I can hit the roads value. That's the round. Now we'll be moving on to this fish, which I dread so much. It's caused a couple of game overs back in my days of practicing. We can get a legendary card for the first time in what feels like forever. I don't know what it could be, but I got more than enough jokers. And I don't really have enough room, despite there being a negative here, so I'll just go ahead and create 2 planet cards. Oh, what's with that? Well, at least it's $2 more for me. There goes all my discards already. And of course, the face-down cards are coming. Oh, this is a 2-pair. And I hardly played any throughout this run. Which is kind of a problem. But I got this pair right here. Hoping that this is a pair and nothing else. Ah, okay. Well, I honestly wasn't expecting to... wasn't expecting to win with the green stake, with the green deck with the red stake difficulty, but here we are now. Next for the green deck will be the green stake, and that will increase the required score for each ante. There's still the mystery of whether I will be unlocking whatever this deck is via winning a run with any deck on at least blue stake difficulty. And the blue deck is the only deck I have the blue stake unlocked for. So I'm gonna think about how I want to tackle this, and we'll see what we can do. Until I'm ready to take it on, though, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!